At the start of our relationship, he apparently had not been over his previous ex-girlfriend, to which he talked to behind my back. I don't know what exactly, because he hid it all. I know I should have left there, but this was high school, and I'm too forgiving in stuff like this due to my BPD. A few months down the road, and he had graduated and moved to his father's, then he started hiding talking to said ex again. But during this time I had found out he was on dating apps, and talking to other women as well. Until around the 2.5 year mark, everything was pretty good. He wasn't doing any of those things or giving me reasons to distrust him or suspend anything. He got a car, a job, then got fired and got another one and was doing pretty good. But definitely had some control and anger issues. Until he ended up moving in with his friends as some absolutely nasty house. He ended up getting on harder drugs, being around the wrong crowd. But at the time I only knew he started smoking and drinking again. Even to that, I objected and tried to help him stay sober, but the people he was living with painted me to be the absolute worst person in the world because I didn't want him using substances and being around that kind of crowd. I then graduated. He then told everyone lies about me, etc., etc. He ended up pretty much getting fired from his job because he wasn't making it to work. His engine seized due to water. It got to a point that it even ruined a friendship I had made. I then find out he had gotten on dating apps again, and that his way in the past ex-girlfriend was over, and that he had actually cheated on me with her. I ended up trying to push past all of that because I had a job interview lined up for him at my work. And that I did. I'm the only one who drives. A bit more fast-forwarding, excluding a lot of arguments, what I believe was him trying to manipulate me, and him going behind my back to watch porn, etc. He gets fired from said job for not passing a drug test. He started talking to an old friend, who I then found out previously they were going to date. She makes a lot of weird comments. I'm uncomfortable. He finally blocks her. At this point of him not having a job, he isn't really searching for a new one and is just staying at that house and playing video games. He had practically no money saved and just wasn't being very responsible. He got out of that house and now lives with me in my parents' house. He finds another job, has an accident on the job, and falls a drug test. He then is able to get a job with my father, but after him constantly accusing me of getting off by myself, I get suspicious. I then find out he had once again been going behind my back and watching explicit videos in my own bed. Then he finally gets a new car. I bring up how I am tired of this cycle, and he really has to change things. He genuinely admits how wrong he was and how deeply he regrets it, and how he never took responsibility for his actions. Now I just feel like he's been manipulating me more and more, but at the same time I'm letting it happen. Throughout these 4 years, he promised not to do things over and over, but he has shown no discipline for doing the things he has done. But would continually ask me to change myself pretty much for him. LDB too loving, too controlling, not loving enough, too distant, didn't care enough, etc. I'm honestly just really looking for outside advice because it hurts to think about leaving him.